In a small, forgotten village, nestled away from the noise of the world, a boy named Iyad was born. His family had little, but their hearts were vast with love. His father, a hard-working farmer, toiled from the crack of dawn until the stars appeared, while his mother sewed clothes for the villagers, exchanging her hands' labor for small earnings. Life wasn't easy. No running water, no electricity, no toys or gadgets like the children in the city had. But what did little Iyad do? He found joy in the pages of old books, books that were weathered, torn, but to him, they were treasures. Dreaming big in a village where the horizon seemed distant, Iyad's heart burned with one desire: to become an architect. Impossible. Maybe. But the dream was already taking root, far beyond the little village he called home. Each morning, before the sun stretched across the sky, Iyad would rise. There was no school bus, Northwest car to drive him to class, just a dusty road and his resilient spirit. The journey took him 2 hours, each step harder than the last. He walked barefoot through sharp stones, and sometimes, his stomach growled in hunger, his shoes barely holding together. But did that stop him? No. Because in his heart, he knew something others didn't: education was his ticket to freedom. And no matter how cold the mornings were or how empty his pockets felt, Iyad knew the dream was worth every step. Then came a day that would change everything. The Ministry of Education announced a competition: design a school building, and the winner would be granted a scholarship to a prestigious university. Iyad's pulse quickened. This was it. But there was one catch: he had no tools, no fancy papers, no resources. Only his hands and a pencil that was barely visible. But that didn't stop him. Night after night, he worked tirelessly, sketching, erasing, reimagining. This wasn't just a design, it was his future, drawn in the lines of his dream. And when the day came, with trembling hands, he submitted his work. The result? He won. Yes, Iyad, the boy with nothing but a dream, won. Arriving in the capital, Iyad was awestruck. Tall buildings loomed above him, the streets were alive with people, some in suits, others in uniforms, all so different from his humble village. The world he had imagined was real, but so was the struggle. The students wore clothes he could never afford. They carried gadgets that seemed worlds away from his reality. But Iyad never let the odds break him. He studied every day, and at night, he worked tirelessly, sometimes so exhausted that he would fall asleep with his books still open. But this boy, who once walked barefoot to school, wasn't giving up. The dream was closer now, and he would fight through it all, through fatigue, through loneliness, through doubt, because he knew the glory waiting at the end. Graduation came, but now, a new challenge loomed: finding a job. Iyad's heart sank as he faced rejection after rejection. No experience, they said. No connections, they said. It felt like the dream was slipping away. But Iyad refused to listen to the voices of doubt. He began designing on his computer, creating buildings in his mind and bringing them to life on the screen. At first, no one noticed. But then, one person saw his work. Just one. And that was all it took. That person gave him his first job, a stepping stone into the future he had always imagined. Years passed, and now Iyad stood tall, one of the country's most renowned architects. His buildings reached toward the sky, each one a testament to his unwavering spirit. But the story didn't end there. The boy from a small village, the boy who had nothing but a dream, returned to his roots. He stood before his old home, now a man with a legacy. And there it was, a school, brand new, standing tall like a monument to hope. A gift to the village that had once given him so little. With a smile, Iyad whispered to the winds, "Dreams do come true." And it was true. Against all odds, he had made it. This story, this journey, is not just about Iyad, it's about you. It's about every dreamer out there who feels like giving up. Success doesn't come easy. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments when the road feels impossibly long. But remember this: patience, perseverance, and a heart full of determination will carry you through. Just like Iyad, your dreams are possible. Keep going. Because the moment you think of giving up might be the moment success is closer than you ever imagined. So hold on tight to that dream and never let it go. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire and empower. Keep dreaming, keep striving, and one day, you'll stand tall with your dreams turned into reality.